It's a feeling many of us know all too well. A deep-seated fatigue, a general achiness in your bones, maybe a persistent low mood you just can't shake. We often blame stress or lack of sleep, but the culprit could be something more fundamental, a deficiency in a unique vitamin our bodies are designed to make from sunlight. This is about vitamin D, a fat-soluble vitamin that acts more like a hormone with receptors in nearly every tissue in the body. Its most famous job is managing calcium, which is why it's absolutely critical for bone health. But its influence extends far beyond our skeleton. To understand its power, we first have to understand its levels. When a doctor checks your vitamin D status, they're measuring a compound in your blood called 25-hydroxyvitamin D, or 25-OHD. The results are measured in nanograms per milliliter, or ng per ml. While there's some debate on the perfect number, the consensus is clear on the danger zones. A level below 20 ng per ml is considered a deficiency. Between 20 and 29 is insufficient. For good health, most experts agree you need to be at least above 20, with many recommending levels over 30 ng per ml to get the full benefits. When those numbers drop, the consequences can be severe. In children, a profound lack of vitamin D leads to rickets, a disease that softens and deforms growing bones, causing bowed legs and incorrect growth. In adults, the equivalent is osteomalacia, which translates to soft bones, chronic pain, and muscle weakness. Over the long term, deficiency chips away at bone density, paving the way for osteoporosis, where bones become weak, brittle, and dangerously prone to fractures. But the effects aren't always so dramatic. Often, the signs are subtle and easily dismissed. Persistent fatigue, muscle cramps, increased sensitivity to pain, hair loss, and even depression have all been linked to low vitamin D. It can weaken your immune system, making you more susceptible to infections. The problem is widespread. A global analysis found that nearly half the world's population has moderately deficient levels. In the United States, certain groups face a much higher risk. Over 70% of African Americans and 44% of Hispanics have levels considered too low, compared to about 22% of non-Hispanic whites. The reason for this disparity points to the vitamin's primary source, the sun. Melanin, the pigment that gives skin its color, also absorbs UVB radiation, reducing the skin's ability to make vitamin D. This means people with darker skin need significantly more sun exposure to make the same amount as someone with lighter skin. And where you live matters. People in northern latitudes like Boston or anywhere in Canada can't produce any vitamin D from the sun for several months during the winter because the sun's rays are too weak. Age is another factor. As we get older, our skin becomes far less efficient at this process. The common belief that a few minutes in the summer sun is enough to fix low levels is being challenged by new research, which shows that for many people, especially older adults, levels can remain low year-round. The connections to our broader health are still being mapped, but low vitamin D has been linked to an increased risk of heart attacks, high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, and even some cancers. While these are associations, not yet proven causes, the evidence is compelling enough that medical guidelines are evolving. In 2024, the Endocrine Society updated its recommendations, suggesting that instead of routine screening for everyone, we should focus on supplementing specific at-risk populations, like older adults and pregnant women. Ultimately, low vitamin D deficiency can silently undermine your health, affecting everything from the strength of your bones to your daily energy and mood. Understanding the risks, your skin tone, where you live, your age, and your lifestyle, is the first step. The next is a simple blood test and a conversation with your doctor, a crucial move toward reclaiming your health from the inside out.